Assalamu alaikum. This podcast has been brought to you by Seekers Guidance, the global Islamic seminary. Help us spread the light of prophetic guidance to millions around the world by becoming a monthly supporter. Make a small donation at seekersguidance.org/donate. As little as $10 a month can help people find life-changing guidance.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.
When one makes dua, one must have certitude, but at the same time, it feels like one is making demands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if they're certain about it being granted. So is that proper adab, or what is the proper adab with how one feels with dua?
Very beautiful question. These types of questions, mashallah, that indicate that someone is really doing the right thing, mashallah. If these are the type of questions that they're having. What I've always understood from my teachers about making dua wa anta muqin bil ijaba is that you are certain that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to answer your prayers, means is that you're not placing demands upon Allah. And in the Arabic language is that one of the meanings of the command is that min al-asghar ila al-a'la. So someone that is in relation to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ultimately nothing, is that you're that it's on the contrary. By putting your request to your Lord and petitioning Him subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are showing that you're in absolute need. So you're not demanding from Allah in that sense, a'udhu billah, is that you are petitioning Allah, you are supplicating Him, is that you are actually recognizing is that you are in absolute need of Him, and there's nothing that you can do without Him. And so you're putting your request to your Lord, being completely humble and realizing that you have absolutely nowhere to turn and you're in absolute need of your Lord subhanahu wa ta'ala, and hoping is that Allah tabarak wa ta'ala that responds to that dua. And the certainty here is the certainty that the one who you are praying to hears your prayers. And every dua that if you are sincere is accepted. It might not be accepted in the way that you want it to be accepted, is that you have absolute certainty though that your Lord that will give you what is best for you. And either that thing that you are requesting in this world, or is that He will ward off some type of harm from you that was supposed to be coming your way, or is that He'll save the trace of acceptance and answering of that prayer until the next world, and some type of blessing that He has that kept for you subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in any case is that if you're sincere, your dua will be accepted, and that we have certainty in that Allah ta'ala will provide us with what is very best for us. And here you can make a distinction between two things. There are things that we know that absolutely are from the murad of Allah, that are pleasing to Allah and that He loves. And these things that when you ask for them, that you ask for them in and of themselves. In other words, is that we know that Allah wants us to be a person of taqwa, for instance. We know that He wants us to have traits of good character. There are things that we know that He wants from us. We know that Allah Ta'ala that wants us to ask for paradise. Those things, you ask for them, that absolutely, that I give you those things. Okay? And that as for that other things, is that when we don't know 100% whether they are what's best for us. For instance, a new job, or to move into a new area, or that particular person that we're thinking about marrying, or whatever it might be. That's something that you actually do not know, is it 100% in your best interest or not? The etiquette, while that you have certainty that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will provide you with what's best for you, is that you assign your affair over to your Lord. You have what's called tafweed. Is that you can ask for that thing as long as it's something that is permissible, but you leave a space in your heart to assign your affair over to your Lord, Ya Rab, if this is what is best for me. And then if we have these etiquettes, inshallah, I think this is how we can join between those two meanings, inshallah.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.
Thank you for listening. This podcast was brought to you by Seekers Guidance, the global Islamic seminary. Visit SeekersGuidance.org to access reliable Islamic knowledge taught by qualified teachers. We offer a wide range of courses, podcasts, articles, and a world-class answer service. Support us in spreading free, reliable Islamic knowledge to millions around the world by becoming a monthly supporter. Visit SeekersGuidance.org/donate and make a small monthly commitment today. Our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Whoever guides someone to goodness will have a similar reward." So don't forget to share this podcast and spread prophetic guidance.